It's your boy Mr. Itachi, and today I got an awesome mod for you guys. Today's mod is Sharingan powers. Now this is a mod that's been ported over to Xbox One, and I'm so happy we actually have a Naruto mod for Skyrim on the Xbox One. And this is crazy and awesome news, and I'm here to showcase it today, guys. Now this is just thrilling. I mean, it's just amazing. So you got basically powers from the Naruto series, as Sasuke Uchiha, as Itachi Uchiha, as Kakashi Hatake would use, and Madara as well, in the show. I mean, right here in your hands on Skyrim. I mean, this is just incredible. So basically here you got lots of abilities here. Now these abilities can be found by going to the Mislift. I don't know exactly how to say it. Yeah, the Mislift. Mislift. I don't know how to say it, guys. You have to bear with me here. I'm gonna show you though. It's right next to Riften. If you go straight up to Riften and you go right there to this drummer area here, then you can basically get straight to opening this door and to getting these abilities. So basically, when you go here, if you guys have did the College of Winterhold, what is it called? The quest, right? The quest, yeah. If you have done that, and you guys have unlocked the area here and have access to the doors here, you can basically go inside here, and I'm gonna show you the location in here, and you can basically go to your right. Yeah, go to your right, and there'll be a door, and you can open it and have access to the Sharingan abilities. Now the door, a lot of people probably missed this because I was reading around, and there's a lot of people that couldn't find this area or find the door because it's kind of hidden in the corner. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So basically, just want to walk up these ramps or whatever, and then you want to come in here. There'll probably be some drummer spiders or whatever, but you guys can probably take care of that. Yeah, like right here, there's some drummer spiders. We're gonna take them out. And also, this mod, guys, allows you to have eyes, but the eyes are glitched. So I suggest you guys do not try to change your eye color, because if you change your eye color to the eye colors that on Naruto are, in a sense, then it's gonna freeze your game, and you guys don't want to have to deal with that. So basically, you come in here, like I said, it was gonna be on the right here. Come in here, and then you activate this button, Sharingan abilities, and then you're gonna have the powers of the Sharingan. Now, as Asmara, Kamui, or how you say it? Kami? I think that's how you say it. Kami Warped, Kami Teleport, Susanoo, Tsukiyomi. And it adds, I don't know how to say that one. Kotoamatsukami. I don't know how to say that one. I mean, I haven't really seen that one before. I don't remember exactly, but I'll show you exactly what they do and how you use them and stuff. Now there are powers, so you can use them over and over again. They're not like abilities you can only use once a day though. So that's really cool. And this is really epic mod, guys. I mean, I'm so happy that it's finally a mod for Xbox One that's Naruto. Now, basically, I'm gonna leave this area here, and we're gonna fight some creatures or whatever. I'm gonna kind of like show you guys exactly what it looks like to activate the Sharingan ability. But you can see here, yeah, I was kind of trying to find them here, but you can see here I'm scrolling through, and all the way at the bottom here you got Sharingan. It says what active grants the ability to distinguish life force by color, improve reaction times, and heighten night vision while outdoors. And you can cast it again too to disactivate it or deactivate it. And yeah, so it's just really awesome. I was just kind of like trying to like figure out where some enemies are so I can use it, but this place right here wasn't really the best. So we're gonna actually move to Bleak Falls Barrel here, and I'm gonna show you guys what that's like. Okay, so when you come here, there's a lot of enemies here, so I just want to test it out here, kind of use that as a testing ground. Alright, you want to go here to your powers, You know, just want to activate your powers when you or whatever, and then you want to go down to Sharingan. I already have it active and activate it right here. Bam. Now this kind of there is upgrades, guys. There is upgrades. Now there is a little bit of like a different like color effect. You know what I'm saying? That's, I mean, this really looks unique. I mean, it's really awesome. Like, I mean, for me, seeing this power here, it actually feels like you can actually use it to kind of like dodge a lot of moves and attacks, right? You also got the upgraded version. Now the upgraded version does slow time, and it's probably a little bit more better than this. But like I said, guys, this mod here is really incredible. I'm just gonna slice this person up, and yeah, we're gonna go inside Bleak Falls Barrel 2, and I'm gonna show you some other ones that are pretty epic. Now, some of these you kind of could get your companions in the way with using some of these abilities, and it could affect them. So I suggest you guys kind of like stay clear and be cautious on which ones you use, because they could kind of like, you know, distort them and make them act all crazy or duplicate them. I don't like. There's a lot of things that can happen to your companions with using some of these. Like, I'm not saying like in effect like, you know, you intentionally used it on them. I mean, like, they can just walk in the way sometimes accidentally when you're using like Asmara, or and they can basically like get in the way. You'll see here what I'm talking about, because I actually seen this in here when I actually activated Asmara for the first time. So yeah, let's see here. This basically engulfs, I'm trying to like read the description here. It's a lesser power, and it basically engulfs the target in black flames which burn until only ashes left, causing them to panic and flee a little like a little girl as they burn without Mekio Sharingan active. Each use with temporary vision blur, as well as denigrate or degrade the effectiveness of the basic Sharingan spell. This ability will cost half the maximum magical and stamina cost. Alright, stamina to cast, my bad. So basically what it's saying is that this black flame here that you can see Itachi, or not Itachi, well, it's more like Sasuke's move, but you activate it, and it basically kills them slowly, but eventually kills them until there's nothing left. Now I actually usually messed up here because I got Ichigo in the way, or Indigo in the way, and he kind of like got splat flames around him. But you're gonna see his health slowly deplete here, but fortunately he comes back, and so it doesn't kill your companions because they're essentially what do you call it? They're essential. So basically they ain't gonna die unless I guess unless you kill them yourself. I don't know, but yeah. So don't use it around your companions, especially ones that are, you know, able to die, because then you're gonna have a lot of problems. And also, I have an awesome upgrade I'm gonna show you guys later on, but excuse me. But I want to basically point out something. Later on in the video, I'm gonna tell you guys to download another mod, which is called Cheat Room. Now this is gonna help us with some problems that we run into later on in the video. But yeah, so basically what you want to do here, you want to go down here, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a Tsukiyomi, I think that's how you say it, Kotoamatsukami. I always get those darn names messed up, but right here I use it on this guy here. Now the vision is kind of distorted, and I think that's just the effect that he wanted to add in. But you can see here he's on fire, and he kind of runs away, but I just take him out and turn to ash. So it's pretty OP, it's pretty awesome. And now there's Kamui, and that one basically allows all attacks to pass through you, kind of like when you see the masked Madara or Obito. When you see an Obito, you know, has the mask on, activate that spell or that ability, which allows, you know, all the attacks to pass through him. Now this one right here, Kamui Teleport. Now this basically allows you to cast a target to a different dimension, to a different area. Now this area is basically related to the teleport Kami spell, because in the teleport Kami spell here that I'll show you later on, you actually have a player space. But right here, look at this. So I kind of like activate the spell kind of like in a corner there, but I have the spider, right? So I'm just sending them. You can send them to a cell, or you can send them into the void. You send them to the void, he will not come back ever again, in my opinion. Well, that's what it says, but yeah, so he won't come back. So that's basically that. Now he just completely vanished, right? He's not even there anymore, and I don't know if he respawns. I mean, I'm not sure, so I'm not sure about that, but I do know that for most of these spells or these abilities that you activate, it will say degrade the Sharingan. Now I think that's something to do with not having the Sharingan, Amaterasu Sharingan or Tsukoyomi Sharingan activated. But right here, Susanoo allows you to be engulfed by flames, a ribcage of flames, basically purple flames that allow you not to be harmed. Also, I gotta say this: if you guys get the Susanoo upgraded, you can actually have a prompt when you activate the Susanoo that will say, do you want to add a companion of sorts? Like you can add a melee fighter, a archer, or someone else. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. And I'll read all the upgrades later on in the video, but right here is cheat room. Now I told you guys to download this and get this mod here because of the fact that it will allow you to bypass a block or a barrier that we later on have to get through, because there's a problem. Now also guys, get dynamic cores or dynamic cores, whatever they're called. Get these cores right here. You need 4 of them, so make sure you guys come in here and get those cores. Now you can go here to cheat ranks here, and you can get the one that says, what does it say here? I think it says TCL. Get that one, and it toggles collision. Now toggle collision means you can go through walls. And so how do you use cheat room is you activate the teleport spell, and then you activate it Y in cheat room to original position, and it'll get you back in the same spot that you were before you activated the cheat room. So that's what that does. Now like I said, get those dynamic cores. I think that's what they're called. I mean, I'm not sure. Centurion dynamic cores, and that'll help you out. And this point here, I'm going to show you the Kami spell. That's teleport, the teleport version, and it basically takes you to a player space. You know, I said player space earlier on. I said player space as a reference to another world, well, another area. You know, that's its own cell. Like it's basically a, it says it's a Jinjuriki player home is what they want to say. I want to call it what the creator called it. So you activate Kami teleport, and then you can teleport to this this player room or this player house. It's basically here you got a bunch of different stuff. You got a teleport to different areas of the game, like you can teleport to Whiterun, to Riften, all that stuff, Ironstead. So there's a lot of places that you can teleport to, so you don't have to like go to your you know, map, or if you haven't discovered anything, you can just go here and go to like Windhelm or something if you haven't discovered. Right here is a dungeon. Now I'm going to show you the dungeon and what this is. Now earlier when you use the Kami warp spell, it basically warps a creature in a cell. Like it said 4 cells, right? So basically here it will warp them to, I believe, one of these 4 areas here, these 4 like, you know, flame engulfed spirals of like shields here. And what you can do is you can actually release them, but they'll still be hostile though. So if you get someone that's hostile, then they'll still be hostile. And also if you upgrade the Kami warp spell, you can then also enable you to actually get like dragons. Like you can capture dragons. I think you can capture dragons or anything big, but I don't know if you can like, I don't know if you can like capture them, but I think you can like send them to the void. I'm not exactly sure, but right there you see I stepped on that pedestal right here, and it basically allowed me to go inside the cage here and that's pretty cool. You can also press this button on the side here, release the prisoner, and they'll be unlocked and they'll be released to go. Free to freely roam around the area, but I think either that or they'll be sent to the player world, something like that. I'm not exactly sure. But you got an enchanter table here in this area, in this player house here. You also got mannequins you can put your armor and stuff on. You got a book, or not bookcase, but you got display case there. And also up here, like I said, get those dynamic cores, and we're gonna use those now. We're gonna use those now to go to the upgrade room, and so you just have 4 of those dynamic cores. Put them on these totems here, and then you just stand right on top of this square square here, or whatever, this square, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, this little square right there. And then you go in here, and then now you can activate your powers. Now actually you can go over here. To the right of me is a internal mecha Sharingan. Now I think what this does is that, you know, that all the abilities you use, it usually say, you know, it's going to degrade the Sharingan over time. I think now if you activate that and you toggle that, I think it will make it so that you don't have your abilities, like, you know, be degraded, you know what I'm saying? So I think they'll last forever. I'm not too sure because I don't know if that adds a perk or something. Like, I checked the perk tree, I couldn't find nothing, so I don't know what exactly tugging that on. I don't know if it gives you, because I looked in abilities and spells, couldn't see nothing. But yeah, so basically I think it just makes it so that you don't get your spells or your abilities degraded. Right there you activate that little you know, switch that you seen there, and it lets you open up these doors. Now right here you got the barricade. Now this is what I was talking about. I could not figure out a way to pass this, so what I thought was, why don't I activate and use this cheat TCL, and then it allowed me to bypass the barrier. Just walk right through once you go to a prayer, and then you tug it on and off, and there you go. Now there are little keys which are in the player house that you have to find to actually unlock this area here, or you can just walk right through it like I am gonna do here. But there is, like, when you go to the player home and you walk down the stairs, you'll see to the left that there is a lower area levels. They'll say like lower areas, but you cannot, for some reason it didn't work when I activated it. Like, I activated switch, then it froze my game. So I don't know what that bug is, but I just could not do it. And I think that's where you can go to find some more of these little cores, because there's one of those cores in the dungeon, and that's the only one I found. So like I said, just walk right through here, just walk straight across, and then you can activate the little button right here, and it'll allow you to get the book, and the book will actually rise up and be unlocked for you. And then you just toggle the thing off, and then now you right here you got forbidden knowledge down. I suggest you guys save at this point, so that way you can just go back to this, you know, area if you want to upgrade something different, or you can just come back here anytime you want. But right here it says, upgrading this power would cause Azuma to catch the ground on fire underneath the enemy, and it will basically cast on other people. Now this is what I'm going to upgrade, and basically what this is going to do is going to be a flame that engulfs everyone. So like, if you got someone that walks into this flame, it's going to make the next person get Azuma, or get the flame engulfed in them too. So it's pretty cool. Also it says, warning, you can only use one upgraded effect at a time. Upgrading the effect, or this effect, will cancel upgrades made to other abilities. So you can't have like multiple upgrades on every ability, but you can come back here and choose a different one if you want to upgrade something else. So that's pretty cool. So you can't upgrade everything, but you can upgrade what you want to upgrade. Now this Kotoamishi, I don't know how to say it. It just says 30% of, I don't know exactly what that one does. But that one, actually, I don't think I showed you guys, but it actually makes a copy of the other person, so that they actually follow you, they're obedient to you. Tsukiyomi here, it's to drain magicka and stamina from the target over the full duration. You gain 30% magicka and stamina per second from each enemy affected by Tsukiyomi. So right here, this basically allows the Tsukiyomi to drain the target's stamina and magicka. Yeah, so that's what that does. Right here, the Susanoo, like I said, you can summon an ally to fight with you. That's what that does. And also upgrading the Kamui effect against all enemies, even those that are very large. So you activate the Kamui warped, and it basically allows you to capture, or not capture, but I think send the dragons and the mammoths and giants into the void, but you cannot capture them. So you can't capture them, but you can send them into the void. So that's pretty cool. I might actually use that on a dragon, maybe Alduin or something. Now, upgrading the Sharingan effect, you know, slow the world by half. It also causes Sharingan to use half as much magic and stamina. So basically, activating Sharingan now, it slows down the world. So actually, you have faster reaction times and stuff. Upgrading this power here, the regular Kamui spell to last twice as long, costs half as much, and attacking the enemy will no longer cause the power to go away. So now you can activate that and you will still not be affected. Like, no one can harm you, but you can activate and you can attack it, or attack people, my bad. And that's pretty cool. So now you can attack people, activating the Kamui that lets you go into like a different dimension, you know. So it's kind of like Obito, like if he attacks someone with his kunai and they can't harm him, basically. It's kind of like that. So that's pretty cool. So those are basically the upgrades there. You can actually read them for yourselves if you guys want. And this is so much in this mod here, and I'm gonna show you guys the some of the abilities here. Like right here, what doesn't, this right here, it doesn't make a copy of them, but I activated it on my companion and I made a copy of them. So I don't know if it makes a copy or not, but I'm gonna use it right here on a unexpected enemy. Holy snap, there's a bunch of them. So I'm gonna try to activate the Tsukiyomi, and it paralyzes them and stuff and makes them fall down. I don't have enough stamina right here. We got a guy right in front of me. Oh my god, get the heck back, bruh. I know what you're doing. Okay, now I'm gonna activate the Asmara. Now it takes a, like, you have to like kind of have your cursor on someone, and maybe use it a few times. And I thought activating the I thought I can activate the Sharingan and Asmara at the same time, because I thought, you know, that's something you can do. But I guess you have the Sharingan as its own ability. So yeah, it's pretty crazy and cool there. But I just kind of thought that would let you be the case, but it's not the case. Okay, so now right here I'm gonna try to use my abilities here. We got some fire people over here. Now sometimes it takes a few minutes to register when you're using the Asma. See, I'm clicking it, and sometimes it just takes a few minutes to register. Like, I suggest you be in like first person, or you can just be in third person, whatever. I mean, it's still gonna affect them eventually though. Like, it's not bugged. It's just like you have to make sure you have it on an enemy, like directly in front of you or something like that. Like right there, you can see it activated on them because you seen the black flame and when he got like sent back. But I'm gonna show you it in here. I'm gonna show you in here, guys. There's nothing wrong with the game or the mod here. It's just that you gotta make sure that you have your cursor on the person for it to work effectively. So right here, I'm gonna activate it on someone, and you're gonna see them basically being glossed by flames all around them, like underneath their feet and everything. And also be cautious. If you get this upgraded, you guys better be cautious, because like I said, these abilities could affect your companions and stuff. So right here, I'm looking at him and I'm gonna activate it. There we go. So right there, activated perfectly. So now he's basically engulfed, and now you see all those flames right there. Now if anyone gets in those or passes through them, they're basically gonna be engulfed too. So I got all my companions basically engulfed in those Asma right there. So now they're gonna attack me. That's basically it, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video.